Hello, this is my first video of this kind, and this is my glorious face. You may know me from such quality content as The Rise of the Zulu, or my first Minecraft video. Now I made this video today because I've never had a physical before, and I could not find any information beforehand to let me know how scared I should be. So this video is getting a physical. Let's start from the basics. I was scared to be naked from a complete stranger. You're not going to have to get naked. That's, I don't know where that assumption came from. Now I should say there are several different kinds of physicals, but the basic one you're going to schedule, not going to happen. So don't worry about it. So the first thing you're going to have to do is schedule an appointment. Now you might want to go with the most highly rated doctor in your area, but I kind of have a different way that I do things, whether it's booking an appointment or buying something online. Pick the one that has the highest average. If several hundred people give 4 stars, that's more easy to go off of than if 5 people give 5 stars. You might be the person that ends up giving them the bad review. All right, so you end up going into your physical. I think it should go without saying, although you're not expected to get naked, you should shower. I mean, basic human hygiene is kind of essential even if you aren't going to an appointment, but you know, common sense isn't common. Make sure you have showered before you go. All right, so what is it going to be like getting a physical? Well, it's going to take you about maybe 10 minutes. May even take less time because they ask you a lot of questions. If you didn't have to answer those, you'd be in and out in like 10 minutes. So first thing they'll do is they'll check your pulse, they'll check your breathing, they'll feel around your diaphragm and your arms, they'll feel your neck, make sure there aren't any bumps or anything like that. And that ties us into our next point here is a physical isn't a catch-all. That's what the doctor basically communicated to me. You should monitor your own health. So if you notice that there's a bump or something weird about yourself, don't let it sit for months, with like a lot of people do. Now you know basically what getting a physical is. You can have a doctor check it out and there'll be no problem. Some physicals, they'll check your lower half too. It's up to you to basically check what's downstairs. We'll leave it at that. Unless there's an issue that you notice, you don't have to worry about that awkwardness. One part that might be difficult for a lot of people is having your blood drawn. It's just a small prick, it doesn't hurt at all. A nurse will come in. Pay attention to the doctor. He will try and strike up a conversation with you while they're drawing your blood. And if you're like me, it doesn't work at all, and you just watch the 3 vials. That's 3 vials of your blood being drained away. But paying attention to the doctor, you won't even notice. I politely was like, yeah, man, I'm kind of distracted right now. And he said as much. The doctor said, yeah, I'm trying to distract you from that. So pay attention to the doctor. They're likely going to do the same. I'm pretty sure they teach that in medical school. After having your blood drawn, answering the questions, them checking your pulse, your breathing, taking some deep breaths, you are done. That is a physical right there. So leave a good review for the doctor so the next person who's scared to book a physical can find a doctor of quality easier. That's it. That took 3 takes. 3 takes, my man. Don't know what to tell you. You get in front of the camera, your brain turns to jelly. Like you dress nice, you set up your prized samovar here so people think you know what you're talking about. You never do. You never do. It isn't going to happen. Did I know that card would land behind me when I tossed it? I've tossed it 3 times now. I could have broke something each time. Just roll with it. Roll with those punches.